minds, but what checks should I be doing in relation to a charity?
Yeah, charities cause quite a lot of confusion, concern amongst accountants and bookkeepers, because often they will have many trustees. They will turn them over quite frequently, and it seems way out of proportion to try and track down all these different trustees from different places. I mean, it depends on the size of the charity. It is important to remember that charities take on a different number of legal forms, so they can be charitable incorporated organisations, or the trusts, those kind of things. So their form will influence who you need to do due diligence on. Some things that you need to think about when you're taking on a charity is the structure of the charity, the funds, so how and where they originate from, where they're destined for, the names or the classes of the beneficiaries. So are particular people beneficiaries, or are big groups or sectors or animals the beneficiaries? And then you need to, within that charity, identify and verify the charity with the Charity Commission register, or if it's Scottish one, the Scottish Charity Register, and again, if it's Northern Ireland, the Charity Commission for Northern Ireland. And there are websites you can go to, and you can look the charity up to see the structure and who is involved. Okay, that will enable you to cross-reference the information that's provided by the client. Does it match with what you have been told? You need to identify, assess, and detail any risks in that charity brings to your firm in your whole firm risk assessment. So are they sending funds to abroad, to a high-risk third country, or are they taking in lots of cash donations? Those kind of things. You need to have a think about that charity. What risk does it bring to your firm? And those risks need to be mitigated in the firm's policies, controls, and procedures document. Going back to the original question, though, verifying the people within the charity, you need to think of the key individuals. So the people that instruct you, the trustees who sign the annual report, trustees who are on the bank mandate, or those that are on the finance committee. The CEO or the chairperson of the trustee or of the charity, or any other senior persons that would be relevant. And then if the charity is a limited company, then you need to do client due diligence as per any other corporate entity. So your directors, your persons of significant control. And go back to obviously your ultimate beneficial owners if that charity is owned by another corporate entity. So yeah, and then on top of that, if you consider there to be an enhanced risk brought to you by this charity, then consider IDing more people. So you kind of need to do it on a risk-based approach, but really those people that have control over the funds of the charity and how it acts are your main people. I think it's important as well, if you have a policy as to who you ID and verify in your charity, that needs to be written into your policy document, so that you can say, this is how we approach charities, this is how we do it, this is why we do it. Then should anyone come asking, you've got a kind of a reason for how you're acting, and it is consistent across all relevant clients.
Yeah, it's just having that why noted